Hey everybody, welcome to another video. This time it's not of a vintage TV and radio thing. It's just something way off the beaten path, something I found at the Goodwill today. It's a big Fathead vinyl wall hanging. Fathead is a company that has been around for, maybe 20 some years now, something like that. And what they basically do is they make gigantic posters, vinyl wall hangings, self-adhesive vinyl things for your walls. The big heads that you see at sporting events, and they've been around for a while. Currently owned by a group that is headed by a former football player, Chris Hetherington. He bought out Fathead. It's a privately owned company, and this is something I found at Goodwill today. Like I said, it was only maybe $8, something like that, $7, and currently, you can get these big wall hangings starting at $69.99 on Fathead.com. So I had to get this just to see what the heck it is. I looked in the box a little bit, couldn't see much of it, but what I'm going to do is take it out and roll it out as much as I can here, and we'll find out what the heck it is. First of all, here's the end of the box that I was looking in, and as you can see, the price is $6 at Goodwill. This was purchased and shipped back in 2017. Looks like it was a Christmas gift. In fact, I know that because here on the end is some leftover Christmas wrapping paper that didn't get pulled all the way off the box. Comes in a triangularly shaped box, which is pretty cool. And got the phone number there. Fathead.com. It's about 4.5 feet long, this box, and I'm going to see if I can't at least pull out this tube while I'm holding this camera at the same time. Nice durable cardboard tube. There it is. And inside is the poster. And I obviously had a chance to kind of pull it out and get a little bit of a look at it, but I have no idea what this is. So I didn't want to pull the whole thing out at Goodwill, but I'm going to do it right now. Get it out of this big box here and put it here if I can, and we'll get it kind of an idea of what this might be. Okay, it's out of the box, and I pulled out the other end of the wall hanging from the tube, and here's a little idea of what this is. There's some kind of a code number on there, and if I can pull this out and hold the camera at the same time, which is hard to do here. You can see it looks like a horseshoe. Could it be like a horse thing? I guess we'll find out. Alright, got it out of the tube here, and obviously when I'm looking at this now, this is not a solid poster per se. It's a series of vinyl adhesive bits and pieces that you can peel off of here and then put on your wall. There's a horse here, obviously. There's a scene. If I can get this to... There we go. Could have used an extra person for this, obviously. This looks like some sort of weird pastoral scene with a bunch of horses. There's another horse here. And so on. And as you go along there, it tells you how big that part's going to be. Like this horse here is 27 inches wide by 29 inches tall when you peel it off. So it kind of gives you an idea of what the whole thing's going to be as far as size is concerned. I'm not sure what I can really do with this, to be totally honest with you. I might maybe try to unroll it on the floor here, and I'll give you a shot of it in a couple of seconds if I can do that. So stand by. All right, here it is on the floor, and there is a bit of installation instructions here, including all this information here, which makes sense. There's just all kinds of horsey stuff. And I'm not going to unroll the whole thing. There's still a lot left to unroll here, as you can see. Whoever got this for Christmas, he obviously didn't want this. But boy, there's lots of horse stuff here. So this is what this is. I'm not really into horses. I know someone who is, though, so maybe that person will want to get this. But anyway, I got that for, what, $7 today? At the Goodwill from a company called Fathead. And did a little research on this on the Fathead website. Ends up that this particular model here, the whatever that number is, I can't read it. You probably can't read it either right here, but it's on sale for only $109.99, I guess. So that's not too bad. This is a nice find for whatever, $7, $6, whatever it was. So hopefully I'll find a good home for it. Anyway, that's my little video for today. We'll be back with more vintage TV and radio stuff down the road. Thanks for watching.